It's amazing to me, Tommy, the stupid things that people get excited for.
Oh, my God. Yes.
I mean, you may view me as some sort of Superman, Tommy, and honestly, who can blame you? But rest assured, I do have a weakness, and my kryptonite is also stupid shit. Can't get enough of it. Love it.
Yeah, there's something to be said for stupid shit.
Yeah, don't let any people fool you who say otherwise. Like they're too school for cool, you know? Mm-hmm. Everyone likes the stuff that makes the 12-year-old in them giggle.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
That's why fart jokes remain timeless. You could make a very good living, sir, doing your little funny boy routine on the stage there and peppering in a few fart jokes. Nonstop laughter.
Okay.
These are tips. I hope you're writing them down.
I'll give it a whirl.
Yeah. Quirky, weird, odd. I think all that shit is rad, bro.
Sure. Just not, what's the word I'm looking for? When people are really annoying. Yeah, that's not fun.
What do you mean? When they're like,
God, I can't think of the fucking word.
Over their stuff?
No, just like way too hyper and shit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so quirkiness, and depends on your level of quirky for me.
Yeah, well, I get what you said. Yeah, people go gaga over stupid caca. I get what you're saying.
God, it's a word I use all the time. I can't think of it. But,
well, you're a scholar. I'm sure it'll come back to you. I'm sure it's a very brilliant word.
It's a regular word. People use it every day in everyday conversation. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're professionals. This was actually an exercise. We're doing a podcast of Mad Libs. So Tommy starts a sentence, can't remember a word. You fill in the blanks.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm obsessed with ghosts. And I think some people might think that's silly, but I think it's silly in the best way possible.
The best way possible. It's silly. I can't think of anything sillier, Tommy, than the Oscar Meyer Weinermobile.
Yeah, I remember seeing that before. Hey, obnoxious is the word I was saying.
Obnoxious. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have had obnoxious in your blank space, award yourself 2 points. Tommy, I had the opportunity to see this infamous hot dog on wheels live and in person, and I was real jazzed about it.
Yeah, I did too. I think, where'd you see it? I think I saw it at Penny Whistle.
Well, I just saw it this weekend in beautiful Bay City, Michigan.
It's still around?
Oh, yeah, it's still cruising around, baby. You can't destroy timeless art.
Yeah. It's like the ambiguous gay duo's car.
Pretty much. Oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe the spectacle and scene that was caused just by this wiener on wheels. I mean, I don't blame the folks. It's not every day you get to see a monument to the gluttony, just a man-made idol of excess, just a commercial marketing masterpiece of gag-worthy consumerism right up close. Plus, it's a hot dog on wheels. What could be better? It's fun.
I don't like hot dogs, right?
Well, you're not an all-American boy, are you?
I'll eat like a Kogel's if I have to, like a Vienna, but other than that.
In your lifetime, Tommy, how many hot dogs have you eaten?
Well, I think I had a lot as a kid, but I probably haven't had one in like 20 years.
You like hot dogs.
I don't, though. I had a lot of shit as a kid I didn't like because I didn't know any better. I mean, I don't. It's not like I spit them out like this isn't food. That's not just like it's like this is lame. Give me a cheeseburger.
I'm just imagining you baby birding your wieners up because they don't satiate your delicate palate.
Well, I take that back. I have had them in the past 20 years when we used to do kickball here at the house. We'd buy a bunch of hot dogs,
sure,
scarf one down. But most of the time, I wouldn't even take the time to even taste it. And if I did, I would cover it with cheese and mustard. So I would just taste the cheese and mustard.
Now, given that you have this bad take on the hot dog, if you were the driver of the Oscar Meyer Weinermobile, would you hold your head up high or look away from any eye contact that was gazed your way as you were driving?
I'd just be glaring straight forward.
Tunnel vision. Looking out of the cockpit of that wiener.
Yeah, no, I'm not paying attention to everybody looking and laughing at me.
Oh, my gosh. The stares. Can you imagine going on a date and having the small talk? You know, that Spanish Inquisition that comes on the first date. So what do you do for a living? I drive the Oscar Meyer Weinermobile.
I think at this point, the guy would probably have like a wiener hat and like a wiener jacket. So she'd probably know.
He shows up with a giant hot dog on his head.
Right.
She runs away screaming.
Right.
How many Wienermobiles do you think Joey Chestnut could eat?
Oh, my God. That's a good question.
I know. That's why I asked it. It just came to me. I thought you would know an answer. You're pretty smart.
2.5.
2.5 Wienermobiles. That's probably accurate. I don't know. Centuries from now, Tommy, advanced civilizations will investigate the monuments that past cultures created. Michelangelo is not just a Ninja Turtle, sir. He also painted an exquisite works of art on a ceiling and whatnot.
Yeah.
And somehow,
I know all about that.
Sure you do. And somehow ancient Egyptians built impressive pyramids, and the Greeks constructed elaborate works of art out of stone shaped like their gods, Zeus and Apollo.
I hear you.
And we created our own God, this phallic fallacy of modern art. Our God is a hot dog on wheels, a giant pinkish red meat simulation constructed from metal and sweat, imagined into existence by an intrepid imaginaut with a dream in his head and a wiener in his heart. This is our gift to history, Tommy. A drivable sausage.
I think this should be the hut.
You think so?
It should be the history of unimportant things.
Oh, man. I really want to do that more, but people hate it.
Really?
But I love it, so,
People hate it?
I don't know. People
Might be getting bad feedback on it?
People don't like it as much as the regular nonsense.
Oh, okay.
I know.
They just want to hear me sound stupid.
Well, I mean, either way, that's a given, but...
Makes them feel better about themselves. That's why my boss told me that's why he made me an assistant manager. Just so he can realize how good of a job he's doing every day.
Oh, you do have you do have that sort of bumbling air about you. Yeah.
He's like, I just come in and I see all the shit that Tommy didn't do and didn't take care of, and then I do it, and then it makes me feel better about myself. And I'm like,
oh my God, manager. You're like the manager's wingman.
Right? Exactly.
You're helping them pick up self-esteem by the mile. It's great.
But they leave me alone in charge of the restaurant, so they must have some fate.
Well, I mean, most retail businesses aren't known for being smart. I mean, honestly, if you look at this Weinermobile, it's almost a work of art. If Andy Warhol is an artist with soup cans, and Oscar Meyer is definitely a genius with rolling dogs, right?
I couldn't agree more.
I mean, the flawless upward swoop of this wiener on the mobile, it's impeccably curved in a way in which all hot dogs wish they could be. It's really an unfair standard for any wiener to aspire to, because this, Tommy, is the pinnacle of questionable meat stuffs. This is the bar to which all wieners wish to reach, but fall dramatically short.
I bought like 30 Oscar Mayer wieners one day.
Did you put wheels in them and act like they were cars?
Yes, actually, no. And I took them home, and we're having like a big kickball tournament in the backyard. And I went to put them on the grill, and every single one of them had green spots on them.
They had green spots on them. That's called mold.
Yeah, nobody ate them. Thank God.
Well,
I just ran my I drove my fat ass up to the store and got Kogo Beans. Really the only hot dog that should ever exist. Well, there is no Kogomobile that I know of.
There's not a Kogomobile. There needs to be. Put it on some 24s and cruise it down that road, bumping now, some Tupac.
Yeah, Kogel's is like very centric to Michigan. Is Oscar Mayer nationwide? I
believe so. Yes.
Okay. So the superior hot dog is only Michigan, I think.
Yeah, I think it's around the Midwest.
Okay. I know people get them shipped to Florida and shit.
I'm sure they do.
Mm-hmm.
You can't beat a good hot dog.
That's what they say, but I think you can eat almost anything else and beat it.
Really?
Oh my God. I mean, if we're talking food, you got to go pizza, you got to go cheeseburger, you got to go wings, you got to go tacos, you got to go burritos, you got to go nachos. Oh my God. There's so, I mean, hot dog's probably number 78 on my list of foods.
Oh my God. Let's hear the whole list in numerical order. People would love that.
Yeah, right. Just keep going. Top 3 favorite restaurants. What's yours?
Knock it off. Now, this Oscar Meyer Weinermobile, in the front of it is a giant windshield, rounded, right at the rounded tip of the downward dog, constructed in such a way as to resemble a spaceship, as if to say, strap in, brave adventurer. Who knows what mysteries and exciting capers await you as you travel along this exciting country of ours.
Well, don't go into space. You know what happened to the last dog that went up there?
He turned into a mutant. He was bombarded by radioactive waves, came back to Earth, and that's how we got the duck-billed platypus.
No shit.
Yeah. It's true. Look it up.
Okay.
That's my defensive stance now, to sound real confident whenever I say anything. It's true. Look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Oh, well, he's daring me to. He must be right.
Right. Yeah, I'm not going to take the time. I'll just trust him.
Are you doing stuff on Facebook as we're recording right now? God damn it.
No, why?
I got some notification from you.
Wow. I mean, now I just opened up Facebook because I wanted to see if it was open.
Oh. The driver, by the way, Tommy, is called officially the Hotdogger.
I like that.
Yeah.
Maybe I could be the Hotdogger.
You could be a Hotdogger. I could see that. It's just a notch below a Cat Daddy in rankings of coolness, I think.
I want to be the Hot Diggity Dogger.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, that would probably be the title. That would be like the grand poobah of all Weinermobile drivers, I would think.
That's why I chose it.
Oh, my gosh.
Ain't first or last.
Tommy, the lines to see this thing were massive. Downtown was a mess as hundreds upon hundreds of people flooded these streets just to see this modern wonder of the world. And kids and adults alike, they rushed in front of traffic and caused hazards just for the instantly grammable pic of themselves beside this famed Frankfurter, Tommy.
I don't get it. Why don't you just Google it and be like, oh, okay. That's kind of
There's
neat.
something about seeing something in live living color. I mean, are you just going to settle for seeing the Eiffel Tower over your Google machine, or would you rather see it in the real life?
I think I'm going to have to settle for the Google machine.
But wouldn't it be better in the regular world?
Yeah. I mean, I suppose so.
Well, I guess you're right. You would, otherwise you'd have to deal with all those French. Ugh.
Right. You'd have to leave your house.
Yeah. And what are houses for if not to forever stay in?
That's right. I don't understand it. If you're always gone, get an apartment.
Okay.
You got to make a house a home.
Jesus Christ. Sell me some more tablecloths.
Yeah, I of course I like music better live and stand up better live, but I don't know if I'd be too excited about going to see a car. It's not like you can drive it.
You could if you stole it.
Hot diggity dogger.
The hot diggity dogger steals the Weinermobile, goes for a joyride. Wonder how many miles per gallon that fucker gets.
It just runs on mustard and ketchup.
Probably. Seriously, these people were diving in front of traffic just to get a picture in front of this thing. And I'm sure their witty, heavily hashtag documents detailing their every chronicle of their crazy life on that Instagram said something witty like, all about that dog life or something like that.
And wiener life.
Yeah. And I tell you what, Tommy, there I was. I'm not above it all. I vaguely wondered myself if I could do one of those perspective pics with me in the foreground trying to eat the Oscar Meyer Weinermobile in the background, like I was Joey Chestnut.
Yeah. Did you run down there and try?
Well, I mean, I took several pictures, but there were so many people around. I don't know that I could properly take the time, effort, and
you were one of the picture taker people?
Well, I didn't dive in front of it.
Waited your happy ass turn?
No, man. I just took pictures of it.
Oh, I see.
I don't know what I'll ever do with those pictures.
Every time I take a picture, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm like, what am I going to do with this?
Yeah. But it was kind of worth it because afterwards I was looking at these pictures and I took this simple wide shot of the Oscar Meyer Weinermobile and all of its outrageous glory. And I looked at it closely and I giggled like a fool because here's this mighty phallic shaped thing on wheels, and hanging over this giant wiener was a sign from the store behind it advertising nuts, because I'm 12 years old inside and I like stupid stuff. It made me laugh.
The universe came together for you.
Oh man, it came. Sometimes it does come together and it's a beautiful thing.
I agree.
Yeah, there's good luck, there's bad luck, there's pot luck, there's drop that beat, D-boy.
We're drinking summer shandy on Thursday. We so motherfucking out here though. We never been this out here. Woo! So strange when it's changing the sleep. What you know about Leonard Skinner? The whacker the intro, the hotter the verse every time, baby. I've seen the hard times and the pressures been on me. Well, I've been working like a working man do. Got my act together, gonna walk all over you. Pressure pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Shit, let's raise the roof. Woo! About time, it's the era of the rebels. Cloud 9 in the air up in the vessels. Generation fearless, got a taste for weirdness. Flow on fire, that's the way my beard is. Hard times, jump starting the grind. It's all good, y'all. Things fall apart sometimes. Let it go, let me know when you're ready, though. Don't push me, cuz until the edge I'm close. When the time comes, ride for something. Or live to be 9 and then just die for nothing. Speak their heart, your baby, speak their mind. And I'ma play their part, and I'ma freak that rhyme one time for you. Rhyme one time for you. I'm an island, man. There ain't nothing else by me, man. And I drink enough whiskey to float a battleship around this bitch any motherfucking how. Wow.
Welcome to the Miserable Retail Slave Show. I'm coming to you from the Pod Shack outside beautiful Bay City, Michigan. My name is Randy, his name is Tommy, and your name is Awesome for tuning in and listening to us, this big dumb comedy show. Thank you so much. We are kind of like the Schwann's Men of Apathy. We deliver cold, hard cynicism straight to your front door.
Yeah. Hello, Awesome.
Yeah, Awesome. Hello, Radical. What's up, Bulldacious?
Ooh, Bulldacious. I like Bulldacious. There used to be a bull back in the day because I used to watch a lot of rodeo.
That's ridiculous. Of course you did. Of course you fucking did.
Of course. And the bull was named Bulldacious.
I mean,
he was a bull badass.
Man, if I ever get a bald bull, I'm going to name it Bulldacious.
He was like, nobody could ride him. I don't know if he was ever ridden. I'll have to double check that.
The great unrideable bull.
Yeah, Dacious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We are a big dumb comedy show. Have you caught on to that yet? Have you laughed so hard you nearly whizzed your jeans?
Yeah, I like Bulldacious as a word. Nelly uses that word in that song. Gracious ass is Bulldacious.
Hell yeah. If Nelly does it, then what's cooler than a reference from 2002?
That's why I wear a Band-Aid on my cheek.
I mean, it's not the relentless scars and cuts on your face. Because you're always running into sharp objects. I don't know how you do it. I wish the beloved would baby-proof your home.
I have a knack for it.
You do have it. I have a knack for falling on the ice. Did you know that about me?
I heard you fell on the ice. Yeah.
Oh, my God. That's twice this winter. Twice.
I wanted to know what you were doing on the ice.
What am I doing on the ice?
Just get off the ice, Randy.
I wasn't on the. I didn't try to be on the ice. The bitch of it is, I'll tell you what. This ice snuck up and got me.
It's sneaky ice.
It's nefarious ice.
Hmm.
I was marching to my car.
You probably shouldn't have been marching.
Well, that's how I walk, with a purpose, you see.
God, I could see that too.
I'm not some willy-nilly namby-pamby just shuffling about, lumbering to and fro, loping here and there. No, purposeful. That's how I walk. You should too.
Nah.
Fine. It was
I just waddle. I don't even walk. I have a hunchback, and I don't know, something's wrong with my legs, so I just bounce back and forth.
Yeah, you march like a penguin. I heard, honestly, that's the best way to do it when you're confronted with this slick ice. People were telling me you need to shuffle like a penguin.
Oh, I don't know if I shuffle, but I definitely waddle.
Well, either way.
My feet aren't out like a penguin.
They're not.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of feet, but I do sway back and forth from knee to knee or heel to heel.
You definitely sway. Yeah. Sometimes the sway is really defined. Like I've seen you sometimes like walk towards me and you sway as if you're going to touch the ground as you're walking towards me. It's like, what are you doing, man?
Weight distribution thing, I guess. Can't have too much weight in one spot.
No wonder your posture's all dinked up. It's the
worst.
Stop swaying like you're some sort of Nelly rapper.
You know that they wanted to break my back when I was 11.
Oh my God, I want to break your back like all the time. I would love to be there for that.
I told them no. I was like, hell no. And they're like, okay, well, you're going to be like a hunchback by the time you're 50. I'm like, all right. Well,
I feel like that's a rational thing to say. Can we break your back? No. I feel like that's okay to say.
Yeah, they were literally going to break my back and straighten it all out and all this stuff. And I was like, nope.
Oh my God, you would have been like 6 foot tall now, though, probably.
Yeah. Oh, like I would give a ding.
You would be a strapping boy.
I don't care about that stuff, Randall.
Okay, we'll just lope about and shuffle, waddle, and sway. You know,
I don't wear makeup even.
Well, you're a natural beauty. That's why.
Sometimes I do wear makeup.
Okay, just eyeliner though.
No, if I have like a pimple or something on my neck.
Do you really?
Yeah, why not?
What are you in high school?
Well, if I'm getting on stage or something, then I don't know. I just
we can't let all those cameras catch it. Jesus Christ!
Well, you want to look the best. You want to look your best.
The ego on this man. Well, that's true. I really like that comedian. He was really funny, except for that giant red ass pimple on his neck.
There's an old saying: when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you do good. So there you go.
Who said that? Oprah Winfrey?
It's actually on the cover of O Magazine.
I knew it. I wonder what book club that was from. That little excerpt.
And I definitely 100% when I feel like I mean I know I don't look good, but when I feel like I look my best, like then I feel good, and then I do better.
Well, I think that's a common thing, though.
Right. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a saying.
I feel like I look like shit anymore. I got a haircut a few weeks ago and I looked like a brand new man because I just let it grow for a while because I couldn't be bothered to go get it cut. And I was like all tired looking and I'm old and I'm like, oh God, you're the worst person. You look like a garbage pail kid.
You should grow your hair down to your shoulders just to see.
Just to see what?
Long hair. Put it in a ponytail.
How many lists I can land myself on just by looks alone? Because that's what would happen.
Oh, yeah. Long, flowing white locks.
White locks? Jesus. Like Siegfried and Roy over here.
Like Will Ferrell and Zoolander.
Yes.
What was his name?
Mugatu or something. I don't know. Something weird like that.
Something like that, yeah.
If you know his name, Will Ferrell's name in that movie, send us a voicemail on the Miserable Hotline, 810-328-3826. Just kidding. But go ahead and call that number and leave us a voicemail message with, I don't know, something to say, and we'll play it on the air and, comment about it or something. We haven't done that in many moons.
Yeah, Funnel Cloud Charles doesn't call anymore.
I know. I wonder if the cyclone finally took him away.
I talked to him a couple months ago.
Did he sound like he was in the middle of a tornado?
It was texting, so I'm not sure.
Oh God!
The words weren't scrabbled around. So.
Yeah, I was wondering if the letters were whipping around on the screen or something.
Right.
That guy's a whirling dervish.
I don't even know what that means, but I like it.
He's a dust cloud of regrets.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I don't know about Funnel Cloud Charles. Okay,
Yeah, I was
give me a break.
That's not fair. I think he's a strapping young lad.
Sure. I mean, I'm not a strapping young lad. I fell on that ice, Tommy, for the second time. And
This winter?
Yes. And I tell you what, there's something about that falling on ice. It doesn't hurt when you land, just when you get back up and think people are watching. I'm an animal. I still take care of my pride, you know. I fell down, saw my feet in the air, landed hard on my arm, felt immediately pain in my arm, thought maybe, hey, my arm could be broken, but I did a flip back in the air. I kipped right up like a wrestler because I didn't want anyone to see me laying down. But when I kipped back up, I fell back on the ice and, you know.
Yeah. I fell on the ice probably like 6 or 7 years ago now. I couldn't walk for like 3 days. It was bad. I had like the biggest bruise from my top of my rib cage all the way down my ass cheek.
Are you in a funnel cloud? Because I can't understand a word you're saying.
Oh, no.
No, I can.
That's so weird. I'm not even changing anything.
That's wrong. Luckily, when I got up, though, nobody was watching. Because that's my greatest fear. If somebody was watching me, I would have just exploded into the tears, probably.
This is exactly what I tell people all the time. I tell people this all the time. I'm like, nobody pays attention. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody's going to notice you. And most of the time, that's true. And there you go. Living proof.
Yeah. If a man falls on the ice, but no one is around to see him, does he actually fall?
Right. I fell like 7 years ago and nobody was around. And I laid there for like 20 minutes because I literally couldn't get up. And then I couldn't walk for like 3 days. I could walk, but it was like very hard. Like I had to take time off work and everything. I thought I was going to have surgery. But
you were like Peter Griffin holding your leg going,
Yeah. It was my back. It was from the top of like my rib cage all the way around down to like the bottom of my ass cheek was all like black and blue.
Well, and as we've established, you already got that curvy Quasimodo going on, so that can't be good for it.
Oh my God, I guess I could have sued the place, but I didn't even think about it because I'm too stupid, and I guess I'm not sued.
Maybe God was trying to tell you you're a stubborn ass and was trying to break your back for real so it would straighten out.
I guess. I don't know. I was just doing my job, walking across the parking lot that was snow covered.
Is that your job, to walk across snow-covered parking lots? What a weird occupation.
I was going to get snowmobiles out of our display when I was selling motorsports.
Well, that would have came in handy.
Yeah, right. I should have took a fucking snowmobile out there to get all the other ones.
Yeah, that would have been the safe thing to do.
Yeah, I guess so. Now looking back in hindsight.
Hindsight's 20/50.
But I guess then I would have an extra snowmobile out there to go get, and I'd have to ride nut to butt with somebody.
Yeah, my arm is just now healing. I was pretty okay, except the skin was like flayed off my fucking arm, like I needed a skin graft or something.
How did that happen? Did it like stick to the ice? Was it like dry ice?
I don't know. I felt it was. I have no idea.
You slipped into a puddle of nitroglycerin.
I must have. That's the only type of ice that can bring me down is nitro. Pure nitro. That's what brings down this Superman.
Dude, when I had warts, I used to have warts in my fingers.
Ew.
Yeah.
Were frogs peeing on your fingers?
I don't know. They're on my feet and my hands. I got them all burned off when I was a kid.
Oh, my God.
And they said it was probably from running back and forth to my swimming pool. But
what? That doesn't make sense. What is it? You were running back and forth to your swimming pool, so you got warts?
Yeah, I don't know, but it was crazy, and there was thousands of them on my hands.
Ew.
Yeah, it was
nasty.
It was, and that's why I got them all burned off. But they used to take what was it? Liquid nitrogen. Oh my god, it was crazy. They used to bring this big thermos out, and he'd unscrew the thermos, and it was like a fucking wizard. It was all this smoke and shit.
God, the doctors are like, look at this poor little gargoyle. We need to break his back and cut off his hands.
Yeah. Skin graft the bottom of his feet off.
I swear to God, I bet millions of tiny frogs were hopping into your bed at night and pissing all over your hands. Because did you ever hear that old wives' tale? Or maybe it's true. Who can tell? I don't know. I'm not Ranger Rick. But I had always heard if a frog pees in your hand, you'll get warts.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we should try it out. I'm not going to try it out. I'm not going through all the burning stuff again. That shit hurts so bad.
It sounds like grandma wisdom to me. I don't think it's true.
Yeah. That shit hurt so bad, man. It was like negative 200 and some degrees. So it was like so cold that it burned me.
Yeah.
And they would stick it on me with like a big old cotton swab on a huge stick, and it would like sizzle my hand. And I have blisters all over my hands for like the next week.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Don't we have? Wow. That seems like I don't know. You should have just embraced the warts and been a warty man.
Yeah, it was gross. They'd pop all the time and shit. Oh.
I was at Bob Evans not too long ago because I make questionable decisions. And there was a man sitting in the booth across from us, and he had warts all over his goddamn face.
Aw. Well, that's sad.
It is sad. I felt bad for the man. But also, he was a big old dick. Like, he just was just so mean to the waitress. So I'm like, well, that's what you get.
I'd probably be mean, too, if I had fucking warts all over my face.
Well, I
think that's a condition. I don't think they're actually warts, because I actually knew a guy that had it. They look like warts, but they're not.
Okay.
Unless that really was warts. But I knew a guy that had, like, little lumps all over his face. All over his entire body, actually.
Yeah.
But they did look like warts. So.
Isn't it weird how the human body can just rebel against you?
Yeah. Yeah. Mine does when I drink too much alcohol.
Yeah. Do you get warts?
That would be a funny symptom, wouldn't it? You drink that 8th beer, you're gonna grow a wart on your nose.
Tommy, you've been drinking again, haven't you? No, the beloved, I have not. What makes you say that? You have warts all over your body. I see them.
Your warts are back. And
hey, why are your palms so hairy right now? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man, yeah, that was a fucked up thing as a kid that I had on before. They didn't last very long because we immediately, like as soon as they sprung up, we immediately went to the doctor. I think it took about a year of burning them off like every month. I
bet your parents bought like 100 little snakes and put them in your room to eat those little frogs that were peeing all over your hands. That's what I choose to believe.
Yeah, I think I still have some. Yeah, I do have a little bit of scarring on some of my fingers and stuff.
I had this really gross like wart thing on my one finger, and it was like on the seam of the finger, you know, the bendy part.
Yeah,
and so it was really. I couldn't get it to go away. I had it for like 3 years. I feel like it was
bend your finger.
I could bend my finger, but it would like split open. It was the worst situation. And I'm like, how did I ever survive that with that thing on my hand?
What'd you do? Go get it removed?
No, it just went away one day.
Oh wow! It's probably a tumor.
Well, my finger tumor's gone now, so I'm. You know what's not gone, Tommy?
What?
Love. Love is never truly gone.
I agree. I agree. It's ever present.
Yeah. So, some of you folks out there, you're alone, and that's okay. But some of you are dreaming about the one that got away. And that's why we're here. Randy and Tommy, we're here to help. This is a segment we like to call Misconnections. Oh, wow. We haven't done this in a while. Right? Tell people about misconnections, Tom. Misconnections where idiots go on the internet and put on like Craigslist that they saw somebody the other day. Like usually it's at a gas station or through a drive-through, and
and the person felt like there was a spark there, but neither of them decided to ask their Snapchat names or whatever. And then he gets home or she gets home and they regret it. And for some reason they think that the person had this huge connection, so they go on misconnections, and it's kind of like the Pina Colada song.
Yeah,
it's not really. I don't know. I want to know. That's a good question. We need to research this. I want to know if anybody has ever fell in love from a misconnection.
There's got to be a few, right?
Right. Yeah. I want to hear like actual somebody went on Craigslist, typed it out, somebody responded. Remember when we were responding to them?
Yeah. I mean, we're not talking about the weird, gross hookup ones either. Like, tell me your favorite sausage and I'll give you my favorite lettuce, you know?
Right. We're looking for the innocent, like, I really believe this was love at first sight.
Yeah. We want the rom-com love story, the Tom Hanks, Meg Ryans of the world.
Yeah. You've got mail.
You do have mail.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going to do misconnections. We haven't done this in a while.
I know. I had something important to say. I don't remember what it was, though.
Not that.
Bother. Misconnection, Tommy. Lady Package Thief is the headline here.
It's a good one already.
I mean, she could steal my package any day, no slang.
It's like that STP song, Lady Package Thief.
Lady Package Thief, I saw you from my bedroom window floor. Lady Package Thief, I don't know what your name is.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what?
I do. It's one of their greatest hits.
Yeah. I love that song.
Yeah. It's a classic, you know?
So, Lady Package Thief.
I mean, let's face it, Tommy. You and I, we were never like bold men. We were barely men. We could not walk up to women in the streets and be like, "Hey, girl."
No, I could not.
I mean, I've been in a restaurant or a store or whatever, and I thought this fetching lass had really taken a fancy to me in my early 20s, and I was like, I bet she's into me. But then again, I had the common sense not to post on the internet, "Hey, girl, what color are my socks? We have a connection. Reply with the color of my socks, and let's make this happen."
Yeah, I guess most of them, like you said, aren't coming from a creepy place, but I think it's kind of a creepy thing to do, so I wouldn't do it. But obviously not now. I wouldn't do it, but even back then, I'd be like, no, that seems creepy to me. But I think, yeah, like you said, we like the rom-com, the true believers.
Yeah.
The ones that are in it to win it.
Oh, man, you got to be in it to win it.
I agree.
Lady Package Thief, Tommy. I saw you from the window of my room. You were stealing a package from the porch across the street from me.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, she's got a lot going for her. She's bold, you know.
Stop her.
She's a felon. I mean, she's up for anything.
Sure.
You had your hair up, and you wore an orange shirt with mom jeans. She probably broke out of jail. That was probably a jail outfit.
Yeah, if you're going to steal stuff, you probably shouldn't want to wear the brightest color that they make.
Didn't anybody teach you not to take from others?
For real.
I want to help you. I think you're beautiful.
I like that he didn't stop her either. He's like, I'm going to let her go. I'm not going to go out and yell at her for stealing my neighbor's new Amazon package.
No, you whip open that window, be a bold man of life, and be like, "Hey, girl, what's your number?"
Add me on Facebook.
Some of these shy boys just need to walk around with their Snapchat symbols on their shirts.
That's a good idea. I wonder why people don't do that.
Just have the handle right there. This is what you should do. This is a new way to speed date. I just invented it right now. Snapchat speed dating. You just fill a bar with millennials, have them all wear a dumb shirt with their stupid Snapchat handles, right on them, and then people can take pictures of the people they find attractive, and there you go.
There you go. It's like swiping right.
Yeah, you can awkwardly comment and make small talk on each other's photographs and see what happens.
Look at that.
I'm solving the world's problems at no cost to anybody, you know?
Right. Yeah, this is a free podcast.
It's so free. It's almost criminal how free it is.
We've been doing it for 11 years and it's still free.
It's still free for some reason. Somebody sponsor us. Somebody put us on TV.
Help.
We need somebody. You know what? We're going to do more misconnections, but I think now's a good time to take a quick short little break.
Okay.
You're listening to MRS, the miserable, rancid senseis. We'll be right back.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nick. I'm the host of Nikolai's Kitchen, and I'm also the host of the annual Livestream for the Cure. Livestream for the Cure is a charity event where we raise money with content creators and podcast partners from around the world for the Cancer Research Institute, a wonderful nonprofit researching cancer immunotherapy, training the body's immune system to fight all forms of cancer. This is a mission and a future that I truly believe in. And myself and my team worked tirelessly over the past 5 years to raise over $50,000 for this cause. This year, we're aiming for our biggest single goal to date of $20,000, and we cannot do it without your help. Please join us for the event May 19th through the 21st, starting at 9 a.m. Eastern, for 45 hours of content from people all over the world. Together, we can bring hope for a future immune to cancer. The more eyes we reach, the more dollars we raise. Please help us in making this goal a reality. Together, we can make a difference.
I can bounce to this shit. Well, I'm akin to the lion, spirit forged with the iron. Wherewithal to the wolves and lyrics born of the silence. You been used to some bullshit, now you hearing some science. Stare my fears up in the face with the sheerest defiance. Keep it weird till I die, that's my shit. And if they're hating, I'ma hit them with the fiercest of kindness. I can peer in your eyes and see we clearly divided by the way that you're hiding. Come on, unleash the vibrance for the dearly departed. We ain't just merely surviving. And I ain't talking about some planes when I'm saying I'm fly, but this dream is so lucid and I'm making these movements I ain't never made. Maybe I just been afraid. Waiting on some miracles and better days. Played by my memories and ecstasy in the ways. Brain fries.
Welcome back to the Sausage. How's everybody doing tonight? It really helps when you unmute your microphone. Do us a great big favor. Go to that Facebook.com. Like Miserable Retail Slave. Join our Facebook group. Tell a friend to listen. Come on. You know? Must we beg and fucking plead with you? Must we? Gosh.
Speaking of D-Boy, he's going to be at Churchill's in downtown Flint on April 8th. How about that?
Are you shitting me?
I am not. He posted the flyer the other day.
Oh my God, I need to go.
I'll be being a big star over in Wisconsin.
You're opening for Jay Mohr, right?
Yeah, that will be the Friday that we do 2 shows.
Oh my gosh. Jay Mohr, who will be on this podcast.
You got to get me the movie.
I know, I do. I was just thinking about that. I need to get you that. I need to drop it off.
Creek Falls or something?
Cherry Falls.
Cherry Falls.
I mean, oh man, if you pull this off, it will be a good conversation piece. You may even need to watch it first.
Okay.
Just so you have something to talk about.
It's a horror movie, right?
It is. It's a slasher, yeah.
Okay. I can dig that.
It's a cult classic at this point.
Nice.
Yeah. Speaking of cult classics, I have another podcast. It's a movie podcast with our buddy Tomko. It's called Someone's Favorite Movie, where we talk about said cult classics and unforgettable but forgotten gems. So you should check that out. I never promote that on this podcast, but hey, I just did.
Yeah, good for you, Randy.
Good for me. I'm a real promoter boy, aren't I?
Yes, sir.
All right. Also, Shut up. Would you?
I got better things to say.
You're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to do this to me.
Get it out. Let's go.
Also, speaking of promotion, live stream for the Cure 6. It's this year. Or 5. Oh, no. I don't know. Live stream for the Cure.
56.
Yes, one of the two. It's coming back this year. It's a live streaming event to raise money for cancer research. We've done it every year except the very first year that they've run it. Our pal Nicholas from Nikolai's Kitchen, formerly of Epic Film Guys. He puts it on every year and he bands indie podcasts together to do live shows to help raise money for cancer research. It's a great thing. It's one of my favorite things we do all year. I don't know why, because we always shit the bed. The last few years, we've really shit the bed.
Yeah, I don't know why. I guess we're not good podcasters when there's pressure.
Well, I mean, last year there was all sorts of technical difficulties on somebody's part. I'm not going to mention names, Tommy. I won't.
Yeah, that kind of suits me though. So
I mean, it just added to the whole train wreck aspect of our. We're going to bring it real this year, though. We're going to be so awesome and hilarious and great.
I agree.
It's good. We're going on May 19th, 8 p.m. It's a Thursday. Mark your calendars. Twitch.tv/Epic Film Guys. We will be there. We will be raising money for cancer research. So open up your pocketbooks. Open up your ears. Open up your hearts.
Yeah.
And show up.
I
yeah.
will.
Okay, I'm glad. Misconnection, Tommy.
Okay.
Did you have something you wanted to promote?
Oh, I was going to say, I took a shot right before this. I never drink on the podcast, but it's just a shot, and I'm not drinking anymore. I was at the grocery store today, and this tequila caught my eye. It was a little shot, and it didn't seem cheap, but for some reason it was like $1.99. And, so I was like, it's probably just got a good label. But it's 100% agave, which I love. It's celebrate, which I love. And I took the shot. It was really fucking good. So during our break there, I Googled it, and it's like $40. It's pretty high.
It's like, you got to repeat that. It's cutting out.
Oh, no, the whole thing?
No, not the whole thing. Just the last part there. You Googled it, and what?
I Googled it, and it's actually it's like $40 a fifth. So.
Oh my God! And they're selling it. You should buy like 100 of those little bottles, and you'd be coming out ahead.
Right. It was really good too. So
what a scam! Where'd you get it from? Dollar General?
Yeah, no, the Riverside Market here, the local grocery store. Maybe it was like $2.19, but it wasn't like $3.99. Whatever.
You're a real odd boy. You bought one singular shot and was like, "I'm going to do this now."
Well, I'm a huge fan of tequila. I found that out over the pandemic. It's my favorite liqueur. And,
does it make your clothes come off?
It does not.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Until I throw up and get in the shower, then it does.
Yeah, well.
Not like the song.
Does it make you violent?
No, it makes me, I don't know. I mean, I don't drink. I never drink a lot of it. I never drink more than just a couple shots of tequila. I don't know why, but I would like a shot or two of tequila. I mean, if I'm drinking, I just drink beer, But
what is it about certain alcohols that make people act differently?
I don't know. Whiskey makes me like not mean, but like sad and frustrated. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't like how whiskey makes me.
I guess I'm that way. If I drink a lot of beer, I get a little sad and.
Yeah, I think alcohol in general, since it is a depressant.
I don't know.
I think we're onto something.
I feel like last summer, Pookie, my wife, whom I adore, and I, we discovered that Captain Morgan and Cherry Coke was our jam.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, it's great, and it made us so happy every time.
I don't know if I could do with my acid reflux disease or whatever the heck I have. I don't know if I could do Captain Morgan spicy.
You're just like a crash test dummy of problems, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I've been through the gauntlet.
Yeah, you have. You've been through the shit of life.
But Papa Bueno, it's good.
Papa Bueno.
That's what the tequila's called.
Good dad. Good dad.
I want a hat. That's great. I'm gonna see if they sell hats.
Is the logo on it some overweight dude in a wife beater and balding head with his hands down his pants on a couch?
No, it's just really fancy cursive writing. It looks really sweet. And there's a little saying on it. You have earned your fun, my friend. You've earned your fun, my friend. That's pretty awesome. Thanks, Papa. No? Papa good.
So, misconnections, Tommy. Papa good. Misconnections, Tommy. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it is.
Yeah. I agree.
Headline: Mysterious blonde woman at BP.
Oh.
This is from Royal Oak, Michigan.
Oh. Maybe we know her.
I'm sure, right?
Right.
Tuesday at BP gas station around 5:30. I couldn't tell if you were looking at me because you thought you knew me or just looking. I have this problem, Tommy, where if I'm in a spot, like a restaurant or a bar, especially, if I'm in like a spot for a undetermined amount of time, but like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah.
I always tend to look in the same spots.
Yeah.
And I always, so if a person happens to be just sitting there, I'll look at that person like most of the night. And it never means anything. It's just me.
It's just you being creepy.
It's just me being a massive perv, I don't mean anything by it. It just comes natural to me.
It's who you are.
It's who I am as a creeper, okay? You need to respect my creepiness. Everyone else has rights. How about the rights of weird creepers? You seem familiar for some reason. And there was a palpable energy between us in the store.
A palpable?
So palpable. When you...
Your word?
It's pretty good. It reminds me of polyps, which isn't a good word.
Oh, Jesus.
I know, right? That's what I just said. I was like, oh, Jesus, what is this guy doing with his polyps energy? You seem familiar for some reason, and there was a palpable energy between us in the store. I'm intrigued. You have blonde hair, glasses, pretty face. One of these I would love if the dude was like, you were kind of a butterface, but that's okay.
Right. I'll deal with it.
I'll deal with it. I'm doing you a favor. Trust me, sister.
Yeah. There's an old song. Is it Sheena something? Sheena Beauty, but she's all right. What song is that? It's Bruce Springsteen.
I have
Show a little faith. There's magic in the night. It's you ain't a beauty, but hey, you're all right. It's Mary stands on the porch where her dress sways. Visions of the. Oh my God! I know every lyric to the song, but I can't get to the
listeners.
name of the song.
It's time to Mad Libs again.
Well, no, I mean you don't know the song. It's like one of his most famous songs.
Well, you don't know the song either.
Well, I know every freaking word. I just don't want to sing to the to get to the part of it.
Well,
oh my God! Everybody should know. If you're a Bruce Springsteen fan, you should know from the first line, Mary.
So should you.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm having a brain fart, and you can't help me here because you suck.
Is it Born to Run?
No, it's slow. Thunder Road. Yeah.
Oh.
God dang. Yeah.
When the thunder rolls,
no,
lightning strikes.
Boo! That's Garth.
Same thing.
Nearly as cool as Springsteen.
Same thing.
Ugh. No way.
I would love Bruce Springsteen to write Misconnections and then sing them out loud.
Hey. Right. Yeah, that'd be.
Tuesday at BP gas station round 5:30. I couldn't tell if you were looking at me because you thought you knew me or just looking.
Palpable.
There's a palpable energy between us in the store. I'm intrigued. You have blonde hair, glasses, pretty face. I'm the tall guy wearing the black coat and brown white hat.
That's good.
I wish I would have said something to you as I walked away from the register. Maybe you'll see this on a cross paths again. Take care.
That's pretty good, Randy. I think you should start karaoke in Bruce Springsteen.
Okay.
Yeah, the screen door slams, marry her dress ways, right? But yeah, he says, show a little faith, there's magic in the night. You ain't a beauty, but hey, you're all right.
What song is it? Thunder Road?
It's Thunder Road, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a similar line, though, in Born to Run, I think.
Yes. You were definitely parodying Born to Run there and a little bit of Thunder Road.
Yeah. That's what I was going for, a little Born to Run.
Yeah. That used to be my entrance song back in the day. But nobody really, I mean, the other day I got asked, and I was like, DJ's choice.
An entrance song. What are you, a professional wrestler? We going to give you some pyro now?
It used to be a big thing at all the clubs. Like, what do you want us to play? Because clubs a lot of times play music when they announce your name to come to the stage. But it's not that big of a thing anymore. And, I don't choose one now. I just say DJ's choice.
Oh, man. This is your perfect opportunity to play something awesome for yourself. Really hype up that crowd.
Yeah, but I don't know. I only want them to be hyped by just me, not somebody else. I ain't sharing the damn spotlight.
Oh, go to hell! You need all the tricks of the trade.
What? I do not. And the other night I gave it DJ's choice, and he played Backstreet's Back. All right.
Oh, that's a good one though.
Yeah, my first 30 seconds was just joking about how he was actually kind of right on that one.
Well, absolutely. I was at a concert over the summer. And they played that in between bands. The entire fucking crowd lost their minds.
Oh, right.
Everybody was singing it in unison and going apeshit. I'm like, motherfuckers, when that song was actually out, you wouldn't be more embarrassed to even have it playing on your radio.
Yeah, but now that we're all self-actualized.
Oh, yeah. You fucking own that now.
Yeah, I went up on stage. I started yelling at him, like, of course, fake yelling at him. Like, what do you think I like, Backstreet Boys? And blah blah. And I don't know what I said, but people were laughing. I just broke down and told the truth. That actually, he did pin me right on that one. I am a 1982 white boy that probably danced to that song in his living room. Yeah, at some point.
Hopefully, when you heard this, you were like, oh my God, they're back again. Yes, this is the Miserable Retail Slave Show. We're back.
Yeah.
In black.
Yeah.
We're here to stay for our 10th year.
10th year. Oh my God.
I know. We should be so much more famous than we actually are.
Yeah, we started this. Well, you would have been 30. I would have been 29.
Yeah, I was 30.
20s.
Go back and listen to episode 1. I sound like a young pup.
What is that? Fur Cape of Wolf?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And if you remember, we actually recorded 2 before that, and I didn't know what I was doing, so the audio was just ruined. So who knows what genius was encapsulated in those recordings?
Right. I've been wanting to do that little. I don't want to say it on the pod because it's actually a really good idea. But I've been wanting to do that little podcast with just me as to traveling and comedy and other things. But I was thinking maybe I could just do it on my smartphone recorder, and I don't know. Then maybe I could plug it into a computer somewhere. I don't know. It is a recording device. Right?
You could do it using your phone. Yeah, it would sound just fine.
Okay. Well, I guess I know what I'm going to work on.
Yeah, you should absolutely do that.
Okay. Thanks.
Secret project from Tommy. Oh, my God.
Somebody will steal it and do it way better than I could.
So. I know. You got to keep that idea close to the vest. You need to patent and trademark it right now.
That's right. My procrastination will get the best of me.
Yeah, that procrastination is a son of a gun.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, shit. Oh, just a second. I think Erin's knocking on the door. She must be locked out. Sorry.
Oh, my God.
No, maybe not. What the hell?
What are you hearing? Ghost in your house?
I must be. That's really weird.
It is really weird.
That's crazy. Well, all right. Well, continue on.
Well, we're going to wrap this up. Tommy's going to get swallowed whole by a demon beast.
I think so.
And that's okay. Shit happens, you know.
I agree.
Yeah. If you like what you heard, leave us a positive iTunes review on the Apple Podcast. I don't know if that does anything for anyone, but it would make me smile ear to ear.
Oh, make Randy smile.
Yeah,
Come on.
please. Come on. Give me a smile on my face.
Show me that smile again.
Yeah, be a real growing pain in my ass, listener. If you like what you heard, suggest to a friend, share it on social media, spread the word. Make us the herpes of podcasts, please. Once we get in, we will never leave. We'll be the dirty secret you only tell close friends about.
Right.
What are you doing?
Huh? I'm here.
There's all sorts of noises. I feel like the demon's getting you right now.
No, I'm good.
Okay. There's just a lot of clanking and vibrating, and my God.
No, I'm good.
Do we need to perform an exorcism?
No, I'm good.
May the power of Christ compel you. May the power of Christ compel you. May the power of Christ compel you.
I think I'm okay now. I think that worked.
Yeah, I knew it would. We'll see if Tommy's alive or not next time. Till then, dear listener, stay miserable. Bye-bye.
Bye.